Hi guys, welcome to Neutral Perspective, and today I'll be talking to you guys about France versus Sweden, where France absolutely destroyed Sweden. Before we talk about this, let's just explain that again. Like I said in the last video, I had other commitments that I decided to do rather than watching the Norway versus the Ivory Coast. aka Ivory Coast, but Ivory Coast lost 2-1 against Norway. Diallo scored 74th minute. Nisa scored 39th minute, and Erling Haaland scores the winner 86th minute. But yeah, I think with France, this is Sweden. I think with both, the problem with Sweden is like they always be a one-man team. There'll always be a team that would struggle because like they don't really play good football because they rely on too many forwards. They try and rely on Gyökeres, Isak a lot, but you look at this, Isak has not even played in a single like proper match with Liverpool because due to injury, and then you look at the fact that Gyökeres is a good footballer. Don't get me wrong, Gyökeres is a good footballer, but then it comes to the point that Arteta doesn't really use him that much. So it's a bum deal, really. It's a bum deal because they don't really. Because of the problems they have in the Premier League. It affects the mentality, and plus France is a strong side. I think with France compared to Sweden, France is a strong team. Sweden's is more to the side of weaker when they have like the more of a weaker team compared to Belgium and Holland. But France, the whole team is strong. Everything that you think of France is a strong team. They can do something, and they couldn't stop Mbappe. They couldn't stop. They couldn't stop their weakness, and like as you can see, in football, weaknesses is always going to be the defense's weaknesses. Like no one can handle Mbappe. No one can handle their entire team, and that's why France destroyed them 3-0. A clean sheet. I think that Potter needs to understand that like his way of playing football is not always going to be the right way of playing football, because like it could work, but like you don't know how to use it properly. Why Potter failed at West Ham was because he was too selfish by letting the team down so many times. You look at one of the reasons why he doesn't he's always relied on defensive football, but Svensson, Lager, Bilic, Lindelof, Goodmanson aren't good enough to handle the Dembele's, the Olise, Bacala, Mbappe. Even if you look at their subs, Jackie, Doué, Mateta, you ain't gonna handle them, mate. You ain't gonna handle them. Who told you you're gonna handle them, mate? You're not gonna handle them. You're not gonna handle them because you're not good enough to handle them. Football's always going to be a competitive sport. So if one team falls apart, then it'll be based on the fact that the players can't comprehend how the football pyramid works. I mean, look, got a decent squad, but you need to learn the tactics of how France plays. Because if you're not going to learn the opposition, then it's going to be impossible for you to get something and how to master the art of defending. When you look at the goals, I think the goals was too easy. No one's marking Mbappe. Mbappe can literally walk. Just walk in slow motion and he'll still get the ball. It's too easy. They're going to leave a massive gap. I mean, no one's marking him. And there was a chance where Mbappe had hit the post and hit the goalie rebounded. So you can do something, but it'll always lead up to failure. You look up the first goal, you can just have 5 players stopping Mbappe, but Mbappe is not the type of player that can be handled. So a massive disappointment. And look, it's like you're leaving spaces and players being opened. It's too easy. It's literally too easy. It's too easy that how poorly your defense can struggle if you don't understand how to defend, what's Mbappe's weakness. If you're not, Paul's not a good manager. Paul's not a good manager. It's his fault. It's fraud. It's a fraud, man. I mean, it's a fraud running a World Cup. I mean, the same thing with Lopetegui. He was a fraud for winning qualification round against smaller teams. So, yeah, unfortunately, it was a disappointing performance. But again, 3-0 up. I mean, France learned their homework about Sweden, but Sweden didn't even do their homework. Sweden didn't do anything, literally. Didn't do anything. Because if you'd done something, then you could have got something, but no, you just sat there and done nothing. Unbelievable. I think with France, they're a good team. I mean, France are a good team that can be bigger than most teams. Thanks guys for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. The next video is Mexico versus Ecuador. And yeah, Mexico versus Ecuador 2-0.